When you start seeing all the lies, you wonder why don't they at least show like flat earth with round earth, holistic medicine with conventional medicine? Why do they not let you have a choice? Well, because then you might figure out the lie. It is so deep that I woke up at like 1:30. Of course, everybody's going to bed. It is really cold. We had a good cold snap here again. That's not weather modification, surely. Of course it is. It's weather wars. Every time you see stuff like this, we need to start questioning. So I was asked to make this video that the kids could see what is going on too. Because we do, if we do not learn from history, we are doomed to repeat it. It's that simple. And I've just run across so many things that we need to start telling the truth to the children. Even if it's just your truth, you have the right. You're your children's first teacher. And I don't think people understand how their children really feel about them. Even if they are impoverished, which a lot of people are either in poverty or they're right on the edge of it. We've lost our middle class. And so we have to show how being greedy and telling lies, like what's been going on, can destroy this whole world. And it has. We're watching it happen. So how do we stop this? We stop funding them. See, that Federal Reserve, and that is where you should start teaching your children how there was insurance fraud on the Titanic, how the few people that would have stood up against this big corporation, this entity that thinks it's God's chosen people and it's above everyone else, they're not. They're just people who have went out and forgot to come back in and check with their self and their spirit. And all they can see is what they need and the greed. And they have this big hole inside of them that they're trying to stuff with money and things. See, so that Federal Reserve, that was the first idea of a takeover, like evil takeover of the world. And when did they do this? When did this all come about? During Christmas, a pagan holiday brought in by the Catholic Church. Yeah, they wooed all of the pagans, and now the pagans see. Let me tell you what. Conquer and divide. That's what they did. And they're so evil. They waited around Christmas when they knew most of the people were, Congress and Senate. They're like, see you later. They get paid so little for all the hours they put in. Yes, don't get me started on politics, children. Poly means many. Ticks means, those little bloodsuckers that get on you or your dog or your cat. Yeah. There you go. Break down your words. Look into reverse speech. David Oates uncovered that. There's a guy on here, his name is Six, and he's trying to teach the language and the stoppage and what they've done. What they've done. The Tower of Babylon. See, they wrote a dirty spell. And as long as we believe it and follow it, it will work. So we have to do something different. So instead of divide, we want to what? Come together. Now, I know it's hard and everybody is stressed and they're tired. But let me tell you what, it costs absolutely nothing to be kind and smile at another person who might be having a bad day. And you know what? Start uniting for your own survival. And I would tell the children, understand, mom and dad are getting pressured too. And children, there are these people, and some of them family members, some of them people you trust, teachers and priests and Boy Scout leaders and babysitters and just friends of the family that you need to watch out for. Mom and dad get busy sometimes, and these people who think, if I give this little kid enough attention and things, I might can get them to do something that will devastate them and their parents. So children, be careful where you go. Be careful what you hear. Be careful what you see, because they're trying to manipulate you all over in everything. Wind down. If you can't get outside, listen to some classical music. If you don't have a fireplace, do like Miss Mary. Put the fire on. Get into reading books, all different kinds. Not just stuff on here. Reading books. And go on an adventure in your head to relax yourself. And remember this, if I could teach all the children one thing, it was you are so special. Each one of you has something so special. There's many things that are trying to get to it. Don't let them take it from you. And, if you're in trouble, tell someone. Find that. And I know this is going to sound wrong, but this is absolutely right. Find someone that's tatted up or not. Someone who looks like they're aware and they're watching you. Signal to them that you need help if you're in any kind of situation. Okay? Because there are people out there who would love to help you. And when we find out what has happened to you and other children, it does something to the adults, the moms and the dads, and the ones that have never had children. So protect yourself for us, because it's so bad that we have to watch out for the children so much. And it's hard that they have to watch out for themselves, but they do. And they can do it. And you children, have faith in yourself and your parents and talk to them. And parents, talk to your children before somebody else does. And I mean that in all sincerity. Be careful of what other people are telling your children. Look at this mess. Do you think it's just us? Well, we know better, don't we? So, do something different. And smile at each other. Come together.